What's going on, Aquarius? What's up to my aqua mommies and poppies? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your April 2020 Silent Enemies reading. I do want to thank you all for all the love and support that you give to the channel. You guys gave great energy to the channel in March. Hopefully we'll continue to, connect on the same frequency. I love that energy from you all, so let's see if we can keep that going here. I do want to let you guys know that we do have natal chart readings available. There's a variety of them that are available for those who are interested in, looking at your chart, better understanding yourself, your behavior, your actions, the things that you need to do in life, your gifts, your talents. All of that is found in your natal chart, okay? And the information is in the box below. There will be an extended to this reading, and that information will be in the box below, the Patreon membership link. It gives you all the extendeds for the silent enemy readings. It gives you all the extendeds for the monthly general reads. It gives you all access to the extendeds for the monthly love readings. And it also gives you access to those who are interested in learning tarot, with astrology involved. It gives you access to the Tarology Academy. There's going to be some information there as of April 1st that will guide you through understanding the basics of tarot, coupled with elements of astrology in it. I think the astrology piece just gives it a more full-bodied understanding, more full-bodied reading, and it helps you to really connect with your energy and to understand yourself. Coupled with your natal chart, you can't go wrong with that. All right, so just want to let you know about that. So this Silent Enemies reading is a reading that allows you to pay attention to the intuitive nudges you get in reference to the behaviors and actions of the people who are closest to you. Okay, sometimes those nudges are, false alarms. Sometimes they aren't. But the whole purpose of it is to bring it to your attention so that you just don't discard it. You investigate it first and then determine if it needs to be discarded or if it's something that you should act upon. Okay, it could be something as simple as, the people around you may be acting weird because maybe they're trying to surprise you, okay, with a birthday party or trying to, do something good for you. Could be something where you may feel some energy around someone and they just may be, not having a good day, or they may have some personal issues that they just don't want you to know. So you could be picking up on that. And then also, worst case scenario, we know the story of Jesus and Judas, You have to be careful because people who are closest to you are the ones who have more access to you, and they can do more, damage in reference to, maybe indirectly or directly trying to, sabotage your situation. So this is just to let you know, hey, I get a nudge. Let me pay attention to it. Let me investigate it. All right, it's a false alarm. Don't worry about it. Or, okay, this is something here. Let me pay more attention to it and, determine what I need to determine moving forward. A silent enemy could be anybody. It could be a family member. It could be your child, your significant other, your parent, okay, a cousin, auntie, nephew, whomever. It could be your coworker. It could be your boss. It could be your landlord. It could be your tenant. It could be your neighbor. It could be your kid's teacher. It could be your swim coach. It could be anybody that is in your vicinity, in your energy on a regular basis, and you're just getting bad vibes about them, or you're getting a strange vibe about them. All right. So I have 3 cards here. I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'll tell you the energies that I'm picking up intuitively of these cards. After we go through those intuitive energies, I'm going to pull a message for you as far as advice. Then we're going to go to the extended and dig into these cards a little more and then get you some more advice. All right. So the first card we have here is the 8 of Air. Okay. This is your energy. No, it's not. It's Gemini energy. But it's the 8 of Air in reverse, which is the 8 of Swords in reverse. So 8 of Air talks about coming out of a mindset that only you can control, coming out of a thought process that is self-induced, so to speak. You do want to make sure that any situation that goes on, any people that are around you, that you take off the rose-colored glasses. And some of you are realizing that now. Some of you are realizing that you have to do that because you can't, everybody doesn't think like you. You know that. Everybody's not kind and considerate. Everybody doesn't have everybody's best interests at heart, by nature, you guys have that humanitarian energy in you where, you know, you just want everybody to be happy. You're very altruistic in nature, meaning that, you know, you want everybody around you to be cool and to be happy, and you'll do anything for anybody, basically. But because of that nature, you can be taken advantage of, you can be misled. And some of you are realizing that now. So you're learning how to hone in on that energy that's naturally yours, and you're learning how to you know how you have a faucet that just runs because you don't turn it off? Well, you're learning how to adjust that nodule so that you know when to let it run, when to let it run a little bit, and when to cut it off. And that's what this Eight of Air in reverse energy is speaking to me about. It's like you're realizing that now. You're realizing that people will take advantage of you. They'll take your kindness for weakness. You know, they'll do whatever, you know, to get whatever it is. And you guys have been in a situation where you just come out of it. A lot of you just come out of it, where you realize this person was just taking advantage of you. These people were just taking advantage of you. Whether it was family, friends, relationship, what have you, the job, what have you, right? So you're realizing you have to come up out of that energy. Now, this is showing up in your silent enemies reading is because this is self-induced. So you have to be careful that you don't turn into your own enemy by ignoring intuitive nudges you're getting, by acting like, oh, it's nothing, or I'm not going to worry about that. You had a vibe for some reason. Pay attention to it, investigate it, and then rule it out. All right? So the second card I got here for you guys is the Ace of Earth. This is the equivalent to the Ace of Pentacles. Now, why would this be showing up in a silent enemies reading? Well, this Ace of Pentacles could be money coming in, okay? You could be in a situation where you have money coming in, and you may have to be careful of the people closest to you who may find out about it. You may need to keep it to yourself that you have money coming in, because people may know that you're very kind and you're generous, especially your family members. Prime example is you could be an adult who has children. You may have adult children, and your children know that you will do anything for them, any and everything for them. And if they need anything, they can come to you. Well, some of them may, you know, maybe you come into some money, and some of them sense that, you know, damn, every time I come and ask you for something, you got it. No matter how much I ask you for, you got it. So they may be trying to take advantage. So just be careful, okay? Another situation that I'm getting here with this Ace of Earth energy is that there could be someone who may be coming to you on the guise of wanting a relationship. Okay, if it's someone from the past, then I would recommend you take those rose-colored glasses off and you see what's going on with that, okay? Because it may not be kosher, okay? Pay attention to your instincts like I've been telling everybody else. Make sure you have clear and concise communication. You understand what this person's intentions are. Make sure that they're walking the talk that they're giving you, you know, and take things slow and make sure that you feel comfortable before you exchange energies, meaning having sex with people, because those energetic ties that you establish, you know, later on can bite you in the ass when you're trying to disconnect from it because things didn't work out because you may have had some designer rose-colored glasses on. Oh my goodness. One of the subscribers, Miss Cherokee, I believe that's her name. Let me pull her up because she made a comment in reference to having on designer rose-colored glasses, and this is what this reminds me of here. So you guys got to be careful. You know, be careful that people are not taking advantage of you. Be careful you're not putting yourself in a situation where people know that you're going to do for them, so they're going to always be there with their damn hands out, you know, trying to get whatever they can get from you just because they know you got it and because they know that you'll give it up. You know, or because they're in a position where they're a family member or a friend and they know that, you know, if all they have to do is just open their mouth and ask, and you're going to do for them. So just be careful of that. All right. Where does she go? I believe it's Miss Cherokee is her name. Where is she? Yes. Miss Cheryl Delight. Miss Cheryl Delight with the designer rose-colored glasses. Yes. So this third energy here is the star. This is you, baby. This is all you. Now, why are you showing up in your own silent enemies reading? This is because you are a star, my love. And you have to be careful of stardom. You have to be careful of the pitfalls of stardom. Some of you are in the process of healing. You realized that you were looking at a situation that wasn't right for you. and you ended up getting out of it. And some of you, you know, you're healing from that. It was difficult for you because some of you could have been family members you had to cut off, or it could have been, you know, a relationship, a marriage that had to come to an end. It could have been a long-term relationship that had to come to an end. Like I said, it could be a family member that you had to cut off or distance yourself from, and it caused you a lot of pain in the process of dealing with all that. So you're healing now. Some of you have faith in people. You have hope in people that, you know, they'll see the light, and that hope, you know, in reference to these karmics, you know, you gotta be careful. You gotta really remove those rose-colored glasses, because if they're meant to be in your life, they would. It wouldn't be hard. Like, a lot of people think love is like, we got to work for it. We got to grind for it. Oh, my God, there's pain, but I'm going to stick with you. I'm going to stick with you no matter what. And some people don't understand that love is not that difficult. You know, that's something I had to learn. It's not painful. It's not you being a ride or die. Like, fuck that term. Okay? Ask where we're going. Why do I have to be a ride or die? Where are we going? You know, why can't, you know, we just go to the local corner store and come back? Why do we, you know, why do we have to be ride or die? Why do I got to ride with you to the end? And, you know, why are you not being nice to me? Like, I'm supposed to stick around for this? Like, I want to get off. I want off this ride. All right? So don't be someone's ride or die just because you want to appear loyal and faithful. And I know how you are, Aquarius, because you're a fixed sign just like me. You know, fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, ride or dies, you know. But the thing is you guys, we get fixed in this energy. We get so fixated in a relationship, and it's hard for us to come up out of it. So you have to be careful. You have to allow yourself to heal. And then you got to be careful moving forward. You got to slowly get into a situation with someone. Because once you guys lock in, and you're down for the ride. And you don't want to be taken advantage of. I don't want my aqua mommies and daddies being taken advantage of. Because you guys are definitely the star, okay? You're the star of the zodiac. You're supposed to show us how it's done. You're supposed to show us how the relationships work and how to connect with people. You're here to show us the humanitarian effort. And we don't want to see you being taken advantage of because of that good nature that you got. So you got to be careful, all right? Don't sabotage yourself, you know, because you're trying to heal other people and trying to help other people and trying to be that humanitarian to come save people because they need money, when they just playing with you just to see what they could get from you. And they don't give two shits about you. If you need something, you can't even find them. You turn around and they're gone. You can't even see the shadow no more. Just gone. And that ain't right. It's not right at all. Some of you, you know, you're in the spotlight too. You know, a lot of people know you because, you know, Aquarius energy. You guys have a lot of friends. You got a lot of people who love you. You know, I got people coming up to me. Oh, your mom is the bomb. I like your mom is good. She did this. You know, I get that energy from my mom. She's Aquarius. She's all iced out. She got Aquarius and Gemini all through her chart. But she gets people who come to her, and you know, and they she's involved in associations and things like that. And you guys, you know, a lot of you are local celebrities in your communities and things like that. So you are targets. So you have to be careful because people will take advantage. They'll come at you to try to get whatever they need from you. Family members as well. You know, that's what you really got to watch out for, is your family. I can't stress that enough. But yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Aquarius. So let me get you some advice. And then we're going to go to the extended and we're going to break these energies down. So what advice do we have for my aqua mommies, my aqua poppies, so that they keep themselves protected from those closest to them, trying to take advantage of their kindness, their humanitarianism, their goodwill, their belief in people? All right, that one to jump out. Exchanging gifts. Okay, I've never got this one before, but let me pull the book on it. It has the number 27 on it. The number 2 and 7 added together is the number 9. The number 9 major arcana is the Hierophant. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's the Hermit. The number 9 major arcana is the Hermit. So let's see what this card is about. This is a new one for me. 27. All right, here we go. Exchanging gifts. So the law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. So the protection message says, be careful what you pray for. Okay, Aquarius, be careful what you pray for. Okay, some of you have faith and hope and miracles and you're praying for something. This is what this star card is representing here. So it says, be careful what you pray for because you just might get it. And then you realize you don't want the face, you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. Hefty price tag. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks for. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing your money and paying your taxes. Some of you are stars, like I said, local celebrities. Some of you could be national celebrities. All right? Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay, though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependency dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. That's what I was just telling you about. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. See? And when time has come to distance yourself from this kind of, the time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. And you know that because we got this 8 of air in reverse here saying that you know that. All right. So be aware of the need for both give and take in the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. I don't need to say nothing else because everything I said in reference to this card came out after I read this card. I just said all that before we pulled this card. So you know what it is. All right, I'm about to call you Scorpio. I don't know why I'm about to call you Scorpio. But all right, Aquarius. So with that being said, you guys, we're going to go ahead to the extended. And we're going to break these down and see what additional messages Spirit has for you. And I'll get you some more advice. So if this resonated as is and you're not coming over to the extended, that's cool. Hopefully it did resonate. If it did, click the like button. If you know someone who can use this message, please share it with them. All right. If you guys do leave a comment, please let me know where you're from. Let everybody in the comments know where you're from. You know, with all of this craziness that's going on, it just helps to boost morale and to, you know, show love and support for everybody, because no matter where we all are going through this shit. And it helps to bring up the spirits of everybody to know, wow, okay, they're going through it in Australia too. Damn, they're going through it in Sudan. Wow, they're going through it in New Guinea. You know, and it just lets us know we're all connected no matter what. You know what I mean? And you guys know that more than anybody. You are the humanitarian of the zodiac. So with that being said, guys, we're going to go to the extended. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.